What's up YouTube, how's it going? It has been a while since I uploaded something, so I'm gonna upload this gameplay. It is not some super crazy good gameplay. I only end up going 23-3 on the MLG playlist. This was against a bunch of BKs. These kids were horrible on the other team. I'm not even gonna say I'm good. I haven't played Halo in a while, so I figured I'd start playing the game. Since 343 is doing a lot of amazing things with Reach, and I really just love their interactions with the community, and I said, so I'm gonna support this game and play it some more. So I'm playing the game, and I end up doing pretty decent. Hope you guys enjoy. This is the pit from Halo 3. They remade it and put it in MLG for I think it's gonna be in 2012. I'm not sure or not, but it's pretty nice. They also remade another Halo 3 map. No clue what the name of it is, but it looks really good, and I want to download it. Kids are pretty douchey on streams, I'm not gonna lie. I was asking for the name of the map, and no one would tell me. But moving on, yes, this is the pit from Halo 3, and I didn't really play Halo 3, so I didn't know too much of this map when it first came out, but it was not that hard to get used to. Once you know where the sniper spawns, and rockets and all that stuff, it's fairly easy, and this gameplay is pretty decent. I get some pretty nice snipes in it. Hope you guys enjoy. And what I really want to talk to you guys about today is the title update, which is coming out on the 1st, which is this Thursday. And a lot of people on the stream, or at least a few kids that don't really follow the circuit, I guess, they like Halo, so they thought, hey, I'll watch a good player play it. But yeah, they seem to be against the whole Zero Bloom thing, which I think is astonishing. I didn't know anyone would really oppose Zero Bloom. Zero Bloom has got to be like the greatest thing that ever happened to Halo. And for those of you guys who don't know what Zero Bloom is by now, I'm ashamed of you. But just kidding. Zero Bloom is that giant reticle in the center. Well, it's not giant, it's quite small, but when you shoot, how it gets bigger, that's the idea of a bloom. How it gets bigger with each shot, and your aim starts to get more randomized. Zero Bloom essentially takes that away, and it makes it so it's kind of like the other Halos, where the aim doesn't move at all. It stays the same as you shoot. So it really has emphasis on accuracy, because with that whole concept of the aim staying the same, you really have to make sure you're hitting them, because there are times where you really think you're hitting the person and you're not, and your shots, they just don't count. You're bypassing their body. So it really emphasizes on headshots there, where you like have to make sure you hit it. And the only thing I have a problem with Zero Bloom is what they did with the pistol. The pistol is like a power weapon. That thing, 4 shots, anybody, it shoots 10 times faster than the DMR, has higher amounts of damage. It's ridiculous, really. The pistol is just way overpowered in Zero Bloom. I avoid using it just out of principle. I'll use it in a pub match if I feel like I'm losing and I don't want to lose to a bunch of random bad kids, so I'll whip out the pistol, but pistol is just a crazy amount of damage. And yeah, title update's going to be really good. It's taking care of Bloom, and I think that's all it's doing, really, getting rid of Bloom. They're adding in Bleed Through also, so see how that guy was one shot before. If I would have hit his head, he would have died instantaneously. I didn't have to break his shield and then hit his head, which I think is really cool. Once again, gives emphasis on you know, making sure you get those headshots. You have to have that good aim, and that's what Halo's about. I mean, Halo's about having good aim. You know, right now, see, all those shots were considered, you know, headshots, but since the aim gets really big, it makes it quite difficult for them all to be headshots. So you have to kind of like pace your aim here, which I don't know. I think it's ridiculous, really, because I don't know. It doesn't make too much sense to me. I mean, I have no problem with 85% Bloom. I don't know if you guys have played 85% Bloom. The way you play 85% Bloom is you just go into the TU beta update and you play a DMR match that doesn't say Zero Bloom. So the DMR aim is just the 85% less Bloom, and it is amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Your first 5 shots, completely accurate. Your 6th shot, also quite accurate. Towards the 7th or 8th shot, your aim starts to get a little too crazy there, but it's really good. It's clean. It feels like that's what Reach is supposed to be like, but Zero Bloom, on the other hand, is also a great way to play Reach. quite clean. It's really good. I have no problems with it. I really have no problems with Zero Bloom. The only problem I have with Zero Bloom is I suck on Zero Bloom. But other than that, I love it. I'm working on getting better on it. I'll upload some Zero Bloom gameplay for you guys. As a matter of fact, I did upload some Zero Bloom gameplay for you guys, where I believe I went 31-3. So Zero Bloom is really, really just awesome. And another thing they're doing, I don't know if it comes out this Thursday, so don't hold me to it, but I do know it is coming out eventually, and it's called Gold. I don't know if you guys know what that means or not, but Gold is essentially where they take out Sprint and all those annoying little power-ups that they give you, and you just walk around like the original Halos, like how Halo was meant to be played. A man, his feet, and his BR or DMR, whatever. And it's really cool. I like it. I think it's interesting. It's a new challenge to the game. I don't think Sprint is a necessity in Halo. People may say it is now because they're adjusting to it, but in all honesty, I personally dislike Sprint. I think Sprint is too uneven. See how it is right now? I only sprint a few seconds and then it stops and it gets shortened, and now it stays there at like 1 second of sprint for about a good minute until it resets, and I don't like that. I think that's really bad. How the sprint is kind of choppy, where I'll start sprinting and then I stop sprinting. Now I have to wait 2 minutes or a minute, however long it takes for the sprint to reset, and then I get to sprint again, which I really dislike. And another thing is you can sprint across the entire map. Now, holy cow, it's windy outside. Now you've, sorry, ADD. But now you've lost your sprint, and let's say you get into a confrontation with one or more persons, but you get into a confrontation with one or more persons, and you can't get away because you don't have your sprint, and it's kind of annoying, really. So I really look forward to them taking off sprint. If you didn't notice there, I should have died, but like I said, these kids were horrible, so I managed to get away, and I do that one more time where I run around the thing, or whatever that thing is called. I do not know the callouts for the pit, because as I said, I didn't play Halo 3, so I'm not familiar with the Halo 3 maps. But I'm learning them now, hoping to compete in 2012. Freaking love Halo. I don't know about you guys, but Halo's an amazing game. I've played Call of Duty for about 2 years. My first Call of Duty game was Call of Duty 4, but I didn't have my own system. I would just play it at my friend's house. And then by the time Modern Warfare 2 came out, I had already owned an Xbox. So I got into Modern Warfare 2, and towards the end I started to become a pretty scary player. Thanks to all of Hutch's tutorials, I became extremely good at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Then Black Ops came out, and as you guys seen my gameplay for Black Ops, I crush on Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. It's an extremely easy game to play. So with Halo, it's kind of a challenge. It's a new game, and it emphasizes more on aim. So you can't be lame because that's the name of the game is aim. I don't know. I tried to do my own little rap there. Don't judge me. All right, that was sick. But yeah, Halo is a great game, and it emphasizes more on aim, as I was saying, and I love it. I think the Zero. So I guess you guys can let me know what you think. I personally think no sprint is going to be great. What they're doing with Gold is they see how Evade was there on the floor? They're putting around little customs that you can pick up on the floor. So you can pick up a jetpack simply by walking over it, or you can pick up Evade by simply, walking over it. And I think that's really cool. I think it's unique. It really forces the team to try and get that, because if you have one player with Evade and 4 teammates or 4 enemies who don't have any type of, power up, where they're literally walking, that Evade kit can kind of dominate the game, being able to get away from everyone a lot easier, being able to challenge a lot easier. So it gives new aspects to the game that I'm not really used to yet, and I love that. I think it'll be fun and challenging, something new. And I don't know, just let me know what you think. If you like the whole idea of getting rid of Sprint or Bloom, what's your opinion on it? My personal opinion as of now is Bloom needs to go away. It's horrible. Thank God for Thursday. Looking forward to it. Sprint also, I'm not very comfortable with. I think it's uneven. I'm used to Call of Duty Sprint, where you kind of always have it, so you can stop running and then run again. Whereas this Sprint has like a time limit on it. It's really gay, but let me know what you think. Take care. Bye.